Should we do an etude, an excerpt, and the Mozart?
What?
Maybe, so you have Kreutzer?
Yeah.
Maybe that, and then thinking about the last excerpt, or maybe the third one. And then the concerto?
We're gonna start with this.
Would you like to? Okay. That's good. If you want a little challenge with that, I hear the bow changes a little bit more than I'd like to. See if you can soften the joints in your hand when you change direction and make a slow change of direction. Yeah. Okay, it's better. I hear some little whip noises. Like I hear the third note louder sometimes. Like, so see if you can sustain. Okay, that's getting better. So how do you feel with that? Feel all right?
Good.
The shifts get a little bit sticky, a little bit heavy on the E string. Right. Yeah, it's pretty good though. It's pretty well in tune. Let's go on. Okay, good. Do you know who listens to you for all-state auditions?
No.
There's a panel of judges. 2 are usually violin professors, and 1 is an orchestra director, but usually they're all violinists.
Okay.
So what kind of tone do violinists want to hear?
Sweet.
Sweet, yeah. On your scale, I think you want to have your most impressive, beautiful, and full tone, of course without forcing or scratching, but see if it can be sort of a gentle forte that's just really full and rich. Yeah, that was better. Good. Oh, sorry.
Wait, I didn't.
Oh. Was it this time? No. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Okay. Are you still in the picture? Yeah, good. That's sounding good. I just thought we'd get stuck if we try to do all these today. So I wanted to hear Kreutzer, and I want to have more time with concerto.
Mm.
Would it be okay if we just either this one or this one?
Yeah.
You choose.
This one.
Okay. improvement since I heard it. Let's work on a couple of things. When you have the dotted 8th, 16th rhythm, that 16th note tends to get a little too long, maybe with too much bow. Let's see. Can you use less bow? Yeah, that's better. Good, good. And now vibrate a little on the other notes. The first, that sounds a little dead. Yeah, I hear it. What if your arm wasn't really involved with that 16th? If it was kind of in your wrist and fingers? Yeah. And still, the last note, the 16th note, is louder than the previous two notes. We don't really want that. Can you give more to the quarter? Yeah, I think that was better. Okay, and then that happens a bunch more times. That rhythm, where was it? Oh, it's over here. This is a little different. But the 16th note, you're giving it like a foot of bow. Try the same thing, like an inch of bow. It's better. It's better. Now, in spite of, I just said don't accent it. Can it be a little more crisp, a little more dense? Is it hooked or not? Yeah, we are hooking it, aren't we? I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so dense. Good. And there's a little bow trick that you can do to make that 16th more crisp. Can you think what you could do with your bow? What about your contact point?
Bridge.
Yeah, you could go a little bit towards the bridge with that note. Right, so maybe just thinking, since you're on a down bow, just thinking out, that pushes you towards the bridge. Yeah. Good. Now, we're so close to the tip. Let's try it a little further up. Like 6 inches. Good. It's better. Okay, that's sounding pretty good. Second most important thing, what do we have to do for the tone here? Here, you put the brakes on a little bit. Maybe releasing pressure. Yeah. Right, this note maybe has to be closer to the bridge. Yeah, that sounds better. That's clearer. Okay, and then maybe the next level of pickiness, when you have, somehow the 3s weren't high enough. Let's just do that slowly. Oh, okay. So when you shift to 3rd position, you want all the fingers sort of in position. You don't want them up over here. So make a cave, sort of a tunnel with your hands. So 4 just drops. Okay. So 4 was still kind of sticking up, but it was closer. It was better. Let's just stop where you shift to 3rd. And just kind of look at how your fingers sit. Okay, so I think this you want a little bit more in line. I think if your 3 is good, your 4 will be okay. Mm-hmm. How does that feel?
Better.
Is it? All right. Yeah, one of them, the 3 and 4 weren't close, but. So if you're in that space in the air, then you can drop straight down. Right. Try to feel the pattern. Yeah, that's not in tune yet. You know what? I noticed your thumb doesn't come all the way. Make sure your thumb's all the way in 3rd. Yeah, the G sounds too high. Right. Okay. Yeah, so it's okay for it to be more vertical. Like the 4 is coming almost straight down. It shouldn't be doing that. So if it helps to be taller, to be more upright on the fingernails, that's okay. Okay, that seems a little better. Yeah, the 4 doesn't really cooperate totally, does it? It wants to lock. But I think your angle's better now, so making sure when you practice it, you're not staying back like this. You're all the way up, and then being able to drop from more vertical position. Okay, what else, if anything, in this bothers you?
The chord.
Oh, okay. Let's try that. So, let's see. I think you want to accelerate the bow and pull it towards the bridge a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. Now let's get from. Okay, I'll be real picky for a second about your thumb and your fingers on your right hand when you're going to do this chord. Yeah, okay, so gently rounded thumb, not squeezing, using the weight of the bow. So everything's springy. Okay, how does it feel? It's sounding better. You're kind of angled. You're kind of angled with your fingers down to the first finger. If you were a little less angled to the bow, I'm curious if that makes it easier at the frog. Yeah, so I don't know if it's easy for you to adjust. I guess the thumbnail could be not facing the floor as much. It could be a little bit to the side, and then the fingers are more at a right angle to the stick. I'm not doing it yet. This might be totally weird and we'll just throw it out, but I want to see what happens if I can get you less angled, less pronated. Yeah, and so your thumb is facing more, yeah. I think it's working, but how weird does it feel?
Not too weird. Not too weird.
Not too weird? Okay. Okay. That might be something that's good for like all time. Like when you have to play at the frog or you have to do something light in the lower half, you don't want to be leaning on first finger with a lot of angle in the fingers because that puts too much weight in the front of the hand. You want this in control. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's ringing better. Yeah, and then it's not exactly lifted. I haven't been listening to this. Are you listening to like one guy playing it? Or when you hear this? Or
That is the orchestra.
okay, does it sound like or
In the second one.
okay, because that's what you're playing. I just think you don't want to completely connect it. I think when you hit the low notes, you can come away at least softer. Okay, that's pretty good. It doesn't sound messy anyway. Why don't we do the line? We skipped over this line. Why don't we do this line with an emphasis on short bow on your 16ths and beautiful quarter notes. Oh, okay. Is that what you're hearing on the recording? Da-da-da, da-da-da. Pretty short quarters.
Yeah.
Okay, because I would say they could be a little more melodic. Something like that. Do you hear what I hear? Let's try to be, in this case, let's try to be close to the tip. And you don't need too much down bow on that. Yeah. That's a little better. So maybe we have to cheat. The first one is here. And you use half a bow or more. Trying to get back a little bit to the tip. Yeah. That can be a little lighter. What about just doing it on one string? Yeah, it might be cleaner. Yeah. Okay. Good. Should we leave that for now?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. So let's go to the concerto, because I thought if you got more solid on these first couple pages, we can take on more, right? Okay. Let's just try that a couple different ways. The first note, I mean, it's kind of a march. This music is kind of march-like, but maybe thinking of a bell strike. It's like it's a very high bell, but ding, ding, ding. So it rings, right? Except the 16th note was too much bow and too long. That's better. Okay, I'm doing a different bowing than you. Where is it? Okay. Good. Okay, and if you're not too tilted, if your thumb is pointing to the left, thumbnail pointing to the left, then you can go after that with a little more energy. Don't get your right shoulder involved. Just leave that alone. And now it can be a little closer to the bridge. Probably you can hit it with more verve. Just do the thing. Can you try the eighths again? Bum, 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 bum. It's a little better, but try to make a little more sound. That was nice. You played through it. Yeah, you went through the eighth notes. That was great. Can I just play this for you for a second?
Yeah.
Not a lot of sound coming out. So I want to just get a reaction. Like, what does it sound like to you when I play it? The violin. I mean, did you notice anything? Seem okay?
It wasn't that loud. May I?
Was that the way you were thinking of it? You were trying to be real puffy and clean.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. How do you feel?
I felt it was like pretty loud and strong.
Okay, okay. I was just making sure your violin doesn't have like an open seam. I think that the violin is fine. It shouldn't be rough. It should just be, but you are kind of showing off. So brilliant, beautiful sound. So, but you want to live within that first centimeter or two. And then you don't have to press, I don't think. When you're close to the bridge on the E string, just less pressure, more bow. Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, let's try a little bit of that before we go on. Better. The opening is better. It helps me to see it. Let's see. When you come down here, you're kind of like you're stepping down double steps, and then you come to a landing. Can the landing be more beautiful? So the yeah, maybe it's are separate or less separate. I'm just suggesting that maybe it's a little bit more sustained than the. So when you do the downbeat, I'm hearing a real separation, but let's not separate so much. Okay. So what I'm seeing is your fingers are out here. I'm exaggerating a little, and then you shift, and then you have to roll them. So try to be over the string with your fingertips, so you don't have to rotate. So that's, yeah, your elbows here. Yeah, that's right. And you release your thumb. That's it. How does that feel? So it's more rotation. It's more rotation, which is less comfortable, but you can do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So think of like your left thumb. When you rotate, the thumbprint faces you. So as soon as you get up here, it's probably dropping under where you can't see it, but it's facing you. Try one more time. Yeah. Okay. Easy, hard, or somewhere in between.
Between.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think that's what you want to try to do. Otherwise, you're making a lot of compensations at the last minute, and it's possible, but it's risky to play in tune when you have to twist and adjust each time you shift. Okay, and then can we do what we're working on today? This is actually called a supinated position. This is a pronated position. So in a more supinated position with less tilt in the fingers, you can throw the bow harder and it's more balanced. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's like 100% better, the eighth notes, and then can you sprinkle vibrato in? It doesn't need a ton, but just a little vibrato goes a long way. Yeah, have you noticed that before? When we try to vibrate, it changes the bow stroke, and then you get a little bit longer. Don't let it change your bow stroke. Try it. Maybe just try the last measure when you're in third position. Yeah. You look slightly folded in with your shoulder up. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Okay, when you finish your down, let's just practice on one note. When you finish your downstroke, make sure the bow comes back up in the air so you can hit from the air on your up. So otherwise, if it stays too close to the string, we don't hear the up as well. Well, we can just do it on a note for first, or whatever. Yeah. Okay, give yourself a... That's a little better. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to try to keep this from getting... This tries to get a little too involved. Can you try that again? Your elbow should be swinging and controlling it. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, I think we're on the right track. Questions?
What bow stroke is that called? Spiccato?
Spiccato.
Okay.
Just off. Okay. Should we go on? Okay, good. I'm struggling to get the right language to help you with this, so bear with me. Would you do, it's the same thing we did with, here you have something similar, and then right here you want it to sound a little different because it's coming to its conclusion. So we need to make not the same, because that kind of sounds like 8 different things. We want... Let's try, instead of separating, just get stronger and weaker. So overall, the first one was different than the second and third ones. The first one I thought you didn't separate as much. Overall, I like that you're getting stronger coming out. So I think that helps the most. So let's do that one more time. Okay, that's getting better. Let's try to put more space after 4 notes than in between the 2s. Does that make sense? So think of 4 together. But I heard all 2s. I heard 1, 2, 1, 2. So maybe don't, not so much. closer. What if we really connect 4 notes? Yeah, I like that. Okay. You were doing so much separation before that now when you connect the 4, I still hear articulation. I like it. I think you should think of that. 4 notes together. Okay, that's it. Now let's back up and do the same. It's the same but different. Similar idea with this. If you think not quite so separated and getting louder. So more connected here. Yeah, maybe less bow at first. Yeah. And more. And less. More. Thumb. Yeah. Your shoulder. There you go. Good. Let's go on. Okay. You're not trying to stop the bow, are you?
No.
Okay, but I want, so use more bow. Good. That works. Okay. Okay, now, I know you know this from piano, I think. I think this is going to sound familiar. Mozart, huh?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Mozart didn't give us too much. In fact, this dynamic right here doesn't make a whole lot of sense in our part. I think this is like the whole score got a forte there. It's for the orchestra. They go ba da. Here, we're going from low to high. So rather than hearing, because they're slurred that way, let's really concentrate on building from the bottom to the top. Use your dynamics to show the shape of that. So is it down? That's a lot better. You were a little out of bow at the end of the down bow. Right here. I don't want you to lose sound. Right in here. So you've used up your bow, and so let's save it. So that's our idea, but it's a down bow there. That was better. So a little slower. Right. Now you showed the shape. Yeah. Now a little faster. Okay, good. And then let's be a little lighter as you come down. I don't think this is too important yet. And then that's more important. Okay, I think a little more separation and also more vibrato. With more polish. Yeah, actually not quite connected in this case either. I'll just write
it's a polished sound. We almost always want a polished sound anyway in Mozart. Okay, this is making sense?
Yeah.
Should we go on?
Oh, I think we skipped one
Oh,
line.
yeah.
So polish that first note.
Wait, why did you ask if I knew like, piano?
Oh yeah, isn't that what you guys do all the time? You voice to the right hand when it has the melody. You play louder when it's higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mostly.
Yeah, I mean, except when you decide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That first note doesn't sound ringing. Yeah. Good. Yeah. You know, the pluck is our guide a lot of times on a short note. So these notes are not connected. So think you're exciting the string and then release pressure. Right. And so with the bow, the left hand continues to vibrate, but the bow releases its pressure. Same thing on the high note. You release a lot of pressure after you start. Good. This looks awkward. Let's see if we can use a little more wrist and keep the string crossing small. Oh yeah, you're moving this far. So there's a way to get. You probably don't have to move more than an inch. If you're close to the E string on the A, and then make a circle. Yeah, and it can even be smaller. So, okay, start out with double stops. And then lose the E and you'll be on the right spot on the A. That's it. And now you only have to go an inch or so. That's it. That's it. And use your wrist a little more. Right. So let's do it a little under tempo just to feel that. That's pretty good. You're like a foot from the tip. I think that's the best spot. So if you went past that, come back. I mean, okay? Sneeze?
Yeah.
Okay. You could stop there, but if you went past, lift. There, it's getting a little better. Go slower. Yeah, we should practice this slower. So you really have little muscles. Better. Okay. Now. Okay, remember your appoggiatura quarter note. And then let's also show the shape. Bum 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 dum bum. Okay, do you remember when I'm talking about this appoggiatura? Seems like I've said this the last 2 times. You have a quarter note E. Is it 2 P's and 1? I can never remember how to spell this. I think that's right. So you have a long E. That was it. That's it. And then you're in your bow. If you want to be on the string, that's fine. Release. It sounds a little. Release more. Yeah, puffy. That's it. Better. Work your way back in the bow for this slur so you have more bow for it. Good. That's it. Good. focus on, in this passage, the détaché bowing, which is our basic separate bowing. At this speed, it's mostly a little bit of forearm opening, the elbow. So you're opening and closing at the elbow. And if you change strings, it's the elbow, it's this level. So it's not circles with a hand. So you have to make sure this motor is still working. So let's go a little slower so you can feel that from here. Yeah. It's better. Okay, but when you go to the E string, I see some things changing level. It should stay there. Okay, and then you have crossings. Make them narrower. Let's see. Okay, that was the second. All right, you were on the second one. I was on the first one, but same deal. Can you do a 4 here? So you have those two notes together on one level, and then those two on the next level. And then 4, right. Something like that. Right. Same thing the next time. Let's just do that one. Okay, I'm gonna get in the picture with you. I don't know if you really watch these videos, but let's look at our elbow level. We don't want to change a lot between those two strings because it's so busy. Can you find that angle with your hand? Yeah, and then when you go to the E, it doesn't change too much. Yeah, and that's it. So try that measure, please, not too fast. That's better. Good. That's what you want. Good. And then let's take that one string crossing away. How about open here? So once you're up there, you're on the E. I know you practice it, sorry. But so take out the 2 and make it an open E. That's it. Yeah. I think it'll be clearer and simpler once you're there. Okay. One more time, we'll go on.